LA County, Metro, downtown Los Angeles, cloudy yesterday and today. Ventura County, you are cloudier today compared to yesterday. So it's the edges of our viewing area, which are seeing the increase in cloud cover. So we add another day to our calendar. We're just kind of verifying, is this May gray thing legit? We're going to do the entire month. Right now, we're 6 out of 9. It's 2 straight days with the May gray. We had a 3-day break earlier this week. We're going to have a lot more yeses added on there because I see every day for the next week, starting off with cloud cover. Downtown Los Angeles, cloudy, 63. Thousand Oaks, clouds now. Sunshine by lunchtime and pleasantly in the mid-70s throughout the afternoon. Later today is going to be great. 80 for our valleys, 82 for the Inland Empire. High desert, May gray doesn't impact you. More sunshine, 79 degrees. Beaches will hit 67, and Los Angeles today, afternoon sunshine, 72. Big, important forecast for Mother's Day. We'll have that for you in about 10 minutes. It's always important because you want to get to work on time. Kalina's going to help you do just that. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. So trying to improve the conditions right now on the 215 with an issue that got out of the way. This is a Caltrans camera, though. You can see it's sunny out here, but we do have the traffic there as well. Now, northbound side, right at University, we do have a crash on the shoulder. Northbound backup from Alessandro to University will take you about 38 minutes to get through. Taking a look at this, it's starting to improve as well. Southbound 15 at Cajalco over on the shoulder, that car fire cleanup, that's what's still happening there. And the 91 west from McKinley to the 241, that is a 23-minute commute. Orange County, pretty nice so far. The 5 freeway southbound, though, a little slow through Santa Ana this morning. You can see that backing up overall from Anaheim into that stretch. And then LA, you are still slowing down on the northbound 5 from Norwalk to the 60, 27-minute commute. Jamie, back to you.
Kalina, thank you. A huge tree comes down in a neighborhood, crushing cars and damaging a house. Assignment manager Mark Liu at the desk with the video and where this is, Mark.
Yeah, Jamie, this tree, as you said, huge, probably 50 feet tall or more. It's not clear why it came down last night, but when it did, it crushed a van in a driveway, damaged a car on the street, and absolutely wrecked the front of a house. You can see this enormous pine tree uprooted on South Mountain Avenue, just south of Foothill Boulevard in Monrovia. Now, Monrovia Fire says they responded here last night just before 7:30 for the report of a loud cracking noise, a boom, and then that tree coming down on the small home here. You can't even make out the home behind it. The first arriving firefighters found 2 people and 2 dogs had escaped from that home without injury, but that blue and white van you spotted there just a few seconds ago in the driveway, heavily damaged, as was a black sedan that was on the street. Now, I also have some video from Kcal. They went up earlier after the sun came up, and you can see the front of this home is completely crushed. This home very likely red tagged and will not be able to be occupied anymore. No injuries reported here, but it appears this tree is on the homeowner's property. It even looks like it damaged a neighbor's driveway as well, and perhaps some damage to the garage. So it looks like the homeowner of this home is going to be responsible for cutting this tree up and possibly paying for the repairs to their own home and possibly their neighbors as well. That is the very latest here from the desk. I'll put it back to you.
Mark, thank you. A death in the school community has Burbank in shock this morning.
A kindergarten teacher is found dead inside her home. Her son has been arrested. Kcal News reporter Cara Finstrom has the details of this tragedy.
Karen Lombardo touched so many lives, and today, as students and staff arrive, many of them are bringing flowers and notes, leaving behind candles. It's all been set up right outside her classroom. Take a look. Investigators say the 57-year-old was found dead in the home where her son Kyle Lombardo also lived. They believe there'd been a fight and that the 25-year-old then murdered his mother. He is in custody, being held on $2 million bail, awaiting arraignment today. Burbank police say they will investigate whether he has a history of mental illness and if that played a role. The school district sent notifications to families about Lombardo's death. She also taught chorus and performing arts. They say for the next few days, school psychologists will be on campus as students and staff try to grasp this loss. We spoke with a colleague who says Lombardo was a positive leader.
I'm just absolutely devastated with Karen's loss. She would come to our monthly rep council meetings, and she always had a smile on her face. She was ready to advocate for her colleagues and for her students.
There's no word yet from investigators about what exactly may have led up to that altercation and her death. They do say there's no outstanding suspects. We've also learned that she's survived as well by another adult child and her husband. Cara Finstrom, Kcal News.
Tough one, Cara. Thank you. As many as 14 trailers went up in flames in Santa Fe Springs. It happened after midnight at Mike Thompson's RV Superstore on Firestone Boulevard. The manager estimates the total loss is more than $1 million and says there's security video of a mysterious person walking around the property minutes before the fire broke out. Arson teams from the fire department are launching an investigation into the cause.
President Joe Biden says the U.S. will not give more weapons to Israel for its Rafah offensive.
I've made it clear to Bibi and the War Cabinet, they're not going to get our support if, in fact, they go in these population centers.
The president also said Israel has used U.S. weapons in deadly attacks on civilians in Gaza. Days ago, Israel launched a series of targeted strikes around Rafah, calling it a Hamas stronghold. The U.S. has already paused an earlier shipment of thousands of bombs, noting the risk they pose to innocent Palestinians. But the president also said the U.S. is not turning its back on its ally.
House Speaker Mike Johnson is still Speaker this morning after Republican rival Marjorie Taylor Greene tried to remove him from his job. She wants to fire Johnson because he helped pass an aid bill for Ukraine. But her motion to vacate the Speaker's chair was greeted with boos and even anger from those in her party. Only 11 Republicans sided with Greene, and more than 100 Democrats joined Republicans to save the Speaker's job.
Adult film actress Stormy Daniels is back on the stand this morning on day 14 of the hush money trial of the former president. She is being cross-examined on her testimony that she had a sexual encounter with Donald Trump in Lake Tahoe back in 2006. He has denied the encounter, as well as paying her $130,000 to keep it quiet. Trump is accused of falsifying business records to cover up the payment, which allegedly occurred in the weeks before the 2016 presidential election.
The former president, Donald Trump's youngest son, has been chosen as one of Florida's at-large delegates for the Republican National Convention. Barron Trump joined several other family members, including Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump, and Tiffany Trump. Campaign officials say the 18-year-old is very interested in the political process. The Republican National Committee will hold its convention in Milwaukee in July. Trump has said he will likely announce his running mate around that time. Time right now, 9:07, and still to come, Amazon Prime Video ads are about to be more intrusive. The company